Hi YouTube, you're watching Tractor Talk with Gary. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. Today I'm going to move my chain box that I mounted back here to my 3-point. Couple reasons. It's going to be handier where I'm going to put it up here off of the right side. On these Kubota tractors, you do not get on and off the right side. The loader arm control or the loader control is right here, and there's not a lot of room to get through here. If you have the hydrostatic, you'd have to be dealing with that pedal. So I'm fashioning out of some stuff I had laying around here. I've got a piece of light angle iron that's going to serve, I'm putting 2 bolts through here. That's going to serve for the mount for my toolbox, which is a 50 caliber ammo box that I carry my log chain in. In some cases I can carry 2 in there, but my big long 3/8 chain, that's 22 feet, I think. That's about all that will go in there. So anyway, I've got this one on, and I'm going to show you a couple tricks that my dad has taught me over the years. If I can get down here where you can see it, that back bolt right up in there, right? If I can point to it with my socket, right there is really tough to get to. So what my dad taught me, a little trick, and it can work really good if done right. I take the nut, and in this case a flat washer too, and I tape them into an end wrench. And the washer side's going to go up, and I'm going to take my knife, I'm going to poke a hole in this. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the camera down to show while I do this, but I'll get it started and I'll show you how well it works. That holds that nut in place, and you can reach up in there and turn the bolt from the top, and it works rather well. So let's give that a try. I have to do that same trick for the back bolt on that other bracket that I fashioned, the brace. So what I did, I just roll this, the wrench. See, I've got the washer on top, and this is going to be the direction I put the wrench in. So I just roll the tape over the top of it. Then I'm going to cut it off. Now I'm going to cut my hole for the washer, and once I get it started, that tape will just peel right off of there. The log chain that I'm primarily going to be carrying in my toolbox on the tractor, at least this one, that's going to stay mounted to the tractor. The other one I can take on and off of the quick hitch, but I've got my tape measure stretched out to 24 feet. So as you can see, it's a long chain, and it has the Ken's bolt-on hooks that won't come off. Boy, if you haven't looked into these, I would strongly recommend you do. If you do a lot of pulling with chains, if you're cutting a lot of wood, dragging a lot of stuff up as I do, getting on and off the tractor and having to rehook these. I've got them both on the slip hook and the grab hook on this chain. I've got another chain that's shorter that's set up like this one. That's also the Ken's bolt-on hook. And I love them. I wish I could remember what they cost, but go on Ken's bolt-on hooks and you can look them up for yourself. You can order them and he'll get them shipped out in short order, and you'll never look back. You'll be happy. So the toolbox is on. Wasn't so much of a project to mount it. I just used some old scrap I had laying around, except for the bolts. The bolts were in my bolt bin. And I'll put the chain in here. Another project I've got coming up is I need to put a new coil on my old 1940 9N Ford. Now I've got the battery unhooked right now. It's been unhooked all winter. I've got a trickle charger, and I make the rounds and hook up to the different tractors, the ATVs, when they're both out here. I have 2 flat tires on my Honda Racer. And we got the old Johnny Popper sitting back here in the corner. While I'm here, I should start that. This hasn't been started since we did the fence for the garden. That's been a month ago, probably. Oh, let's give her a whirl here. See if she'll pop off. Well, of the 2 520s I've got, this is the easiest starting of the two. The other one, I need to do a little tweaking. Something's just not quite. I don't know if it's the load setting on the carburetor or what. This one runs and starts and runs, I should say. A John Deere tape measure. And of course, here's the 2520. I had that out a couple weeks ago, so I won't bother starting it. But here's the lineup. Another project I've got coming up for the portable building that we got is to install the flooring. Here's all the flooring, laminate that we have to put down. This is what Barb picked out that she wanted. We have to do the electrical first. Then I can do the flooring, and then I can do the walls. We have a bunch of native oak, and that's half my brother's, so I don't know if it's really not fair to him to use that. He doesn't seem to have a problem with it, but we can sell it, so that might be the route I go. I think we're going to go with car siding. It'd be a lot more fair to him. So anyway, that's the projects I got going on for now. Again, YouTube, thanks for watching. We'll see you for the next one. I have made this so that I can take the lid off of it. Comes off by tapping it to the left. And then take both hands to do it. Let me put the camera down. There. Goes back on easier than it comes off. Supposed to anyway. There we go. I think our rain may be over with. It's still, there could be something in the west out there. I don't know if any of you scientists recognize what kind of clouds those are. Would care to take a guess? I'm guessing beer clouds. That's what I'm guessing. Beer clouds.